South is pretty much in the driver's seat of the hip hop game right now. We recently had an artist by the name of Waka Flocka that came out, and made a statement saying that how lyrics really don't matter anymore. Like, do you agree with that? How do you feel about that?
I don't really know. I have mixed feelings about that. Like, it's like I said, it's a gazillion rappers that are horrible to me personally. I just think they're whack, and it's not recently. For a while, it's been going on like that. If you got a high beat and your hook is popping, you good. They've been signing single deals. You got one song, and you're right. Before, you had to be an all-around artist. You know, you got to be able to make a whole album. You got to have you know, the songs and the whole package. Now it's just you can make one good record and you alright for a couple of months. But I don't really know how I feel about that, because there's certain people that they're not the best lyricists, but they have songs that I like, and I like them for what they do. And then there's some people that are dope, and they'll probably never get a record deal ever. Because, or they'll never get the notoriety or the fame that I feel, or that you know other people feel that they should have, because they can't make that radio record or that dance record. So I have mixed feelings about that comment. It's good for certain people and it's bad for other people. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that.
Shine recently came home, and they've been saying that they haven't been happy with the way his voice sounds now, and/or the songs that he's released since he came home from prison. Like, are you afraid of things like that happening to you? Not your voice per se, but maybe your ability to flow as you once did.
I'm nice. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm dead nice. I'm nice nasty, so I'm not. That's not a fear of mine at all. Period. But as far as the thing with Sean, I think people expect too much. Like this man, 10 years is a long time. People change, they grow. Like, I'm sure if I just do 10 years, I'm sure my voice sounds different. If you listen to Annie Up and you listen to my voice now, my voice sounds different from 10 years ago. Your voice changes. Like, I'm sure, Chris Brown doesn't sound the same. Your voice, as you get older, you mature. Your voice will change. But I guess being away from recording equipment and things like that, I'm sure he'll probably, fall into it as, he gets more used to the equipment and stuff like that. But me? Too nice. Sorry. Not worried about it at all. Negative. Pat won't let that happen.
So, Rem, how's the family? How's the son?
I don't want to talk about everybody's good. Like, you see his face, he's like, what? Everybody's good. My little sister came to see me the other day. They crazy. They all remmed out. Like, everybody's great. Everybody comes and they're like, when are you coming home? What day are you coming? Can I have your car? Can I get that Louis bag? Like, it's been 2 years. Like, it's not even gonna be in style anymore.
How long was you and Pap together before the rest of us found out?
Yeah, you kept him hiding. No one knew.
Or some like moonlighting type.
I would see them at the show together. They probably do the switcheroo. Stay home, leave separate cars. Well, I'll meet you here. I'll meet you over here. How did you hide it from the public?
Easy.
Not easy, Rem.
People don't even think I like people. Like my attitude is disgusting. My attitude sucks. So it's like easy. Like, hi, what are you doing? Give me a pound. Like, it'd be funny because like I leave, I'd be at the house getting my makeup done, getting dressed up. Especially like if we would be on the same bill, it'd be hilarious because I'd be at the house getting my makeup done, getting my hair done, and we leave in separate cars or whatever. And we'll get to the show, and I say, well, what up, man? What's going on? And it'll be done. I'm like, all right, I'll see you at the house. Okay, whatever. And then we'll leave. We'll take pictures. We'll be in the picture line.
That's fronted.
But I mean, it's crazy because now everything is just like, just one day everything was just crazy. Like, no ease it in or anything, but I don't know. I think I liked it better before.
Let's talk about the appeal situation. What's the word, Rem? Can we speak about that a little bit?
The appeal is actually great. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, actually, okay. Most people lose their first appeal. Like anybody can appeal, like their first appeal. Like you can plead, say I was guilty, cop out to whatever plea, and then put in an appeal.
An appeal, okay.
Anybody can do that. But to appeal to the Court of Appeals, you have to get permission from a judge.
Okay.
99.9% of people get denied appeal.
The first time?
No. The
From
first,
the
first
judge,
from the
permission.
judge to permission to appeal to the Court of Appeals. And I was granted permission from the judge to appeal to the Court of Appeals. So I'm in that like 0.1%.
So obviously the judge seen
Yeah.
something that was appeal worthy.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Actually, the first appeal court agreed that there were numerous errors in my trial, but they felt that it was, one, they said something about it was harmless or it could have been taken both ways. They wanted it to go to the next court to see if that judge agreed with it, and he agreed with it. So that's in the courts right now, and pretty much we're going through the process to see if either they're gonna give me a new trial or, well, what it would be, either give me a new trial or we do work out a deal
Get
of
time served or something.
yeah, time serve or time cut or whatever, one like that. So that's what's going on right now. But like I said, I've did over 2 years, so and out of the 8, I only have to do 6. So
Okay.
So this is good news.
So will you get an appeal bail?
Appeal bail? No, actually, I would get, if they was to do a new trial, it would be like back to the drum board. It would be, it wouldn't even be appeal bail. It would be a normal bail.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
And it might not even be bail. I could probably go on my own recognizance where it wouldn't be. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that's pretty much that. It was so much craziness and fuckery going on in that courtroom during my trial. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. Like, yeah, it was real crazy. It was a circus in there.
But nevertheless, you appeal and you're gonna be home soon.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've learned a lot. Like, you know, I still be on my burn this, Jesus Christ, Queen of Wild, fuck this, smack this bitch or whatever. But I've learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about myself.
Okay.
And nothing like this will ever happen. Ever. Like,
Because
people
pretty
say
much,
never,
yeah.
never say never, but nothing like this could ever happen to me ever again. I learned a lot.
Okay. Have you learned a lot about yourself?
Definitely. I feel like I said, I'm from the bottom. Like, I think I trust people too much, and I try to help people. Like, I've been through so much that anybody, if you ever looked at my circle, everybody is underdogs. Like, from my DJ to my manager to everybody in my circle, if you ask anybody, like, how did they meet me, it's on something like, oh, I do this, here goes my card, I'm trying to get on, I'm trying to, like, all right, that's what you're trying to do, I'll give you a chance, like, here, come on, work for me. All right, you do makeup, you do this, you do hair, come on, like, I give people a chance.
Shot, yeah.
And all the time, people are not out for my best interest, and they not only out for their best interest, they don't want what you're trying to give them. They want what you're trying to give them and what you got and everything else. And they're willing to take everything from you and anybody around you to get it. And I learned that the hard way. Like, just like, I think out of everything, like, I was listening on the radio the other day where they was talking about they got a lawsuit against Universal, like, because they're promoting violent behavior. First, like, that wasn't even my first record deal. Like, that's number one. I was who I was before I got there. But that's like, you get into a car accident and you find out that the person 5 years before worked for Domino's Pizza.
And you try to sue Domino's, right?
You sue Domino's because you find out that Domino's has a clause that says if you don't get your pizza in 20 minutes, it's free. So they're promoting people to drive fast. Like, it's crazy. And not only that, like, that was already in the courts. The judge threw it out. They're on their, like, second or third appeal. This is their third or fourth time, second or third time trying. Like, they're not putting that out. Like, that's not out. Like, you don't think Universal to shut that? I wasn't even signed to Universal. Hadn't been signed to Universal for about a year. And you would think my best friend, how long I know you, Will C?
Years.
I've known you 10 times longer than I know whoever this girl is. I think that's the part that bothers me.
You didn't even know her. It
This
wasn't
is the
a
part
friend.
that bothers me the most when I hear like her friend or her best friend. Like,
How'd that get caught up?
because it sounds better. It sounds more crazier when you read it. Her friend. Like, you my friend? I found out your last name when I read it in the newspaper. Like, I found out where you was from when I read it in the paper. Like, you my friend? Really? You didn't know that I wasn't signed on a record label? You're my friend. Somebody, if she's my friend, somebody ask her something. Ask her what's my favorite color. Ask her what's my middle name. Nobody in my family calls me Remy. Ask her what my family calls me. Ask her something. Ask her what my mother's name is. Ask her something you wouldn't know from reading my interviews. Like, if I meet you in January and an incident like this happens in July, how are you my best friend? How are you my friend? And I was on tour for 2 months in Europe.
So she's just basically someone that you met
that I met from somebody else that I met. Like, this is
just being nice
like,
again. That's all it comes down to.
I think that's what really bothers me. Like, when I became like my friend, and the fact that you never even cleared that up, like that bothers me.
Yeah, because that pretty much lingers out there that it was your friend, and that's pretty much what everybody's believes.
The fact that like people that do know me, y'all never seen this person never in your life. Does nobody ever say I never seen her around ever? Look at my videos, look at my photo shoots, anything like.
She's never.
Look at my album credits. Look at something.
So have you ever made it clear? Like you're making it clear now?
No. Like, this is the first time I ever said anything remotely close to even my case. You can't find no magazine. You can't find no interviews. You can't find no nothing where I talk about nothing, because since the beginning, I never said anything, and my trial lawyer never said anything. And I think to some extent, I think that's what hurt me during the case, because we weren't saying anything, and she was just going reckless. Her and her lawyer going reckless through the whole thing, saying whatever. But I still really can't talk about it because my appeal is pending. And at the same time, when I want to say things, I know anything that I say, it gives her the opportunity. She's gonna come. If we weren't friends, like right now, when this comes out, she's gonna go like, but. I'm telling you, before y'all go and do it, just know, like, I've been in jail for over 2 years. I had nothing to do but hire investigators to follow you around for the past 2 and awesome years. So when you come, just know that I have pictures and 1,000 things of you in every club and every party, showing that everything that you've been doing, and recordings of everything that you've been saying. So just be careful of when you hear this and you get upset and you want to go out there and say, just
to set the record straight, Remy's making it clear, by far, this was not her friend. At all. So let's get that clear.
That's the only thing that bothers. Besides me being in jail, away from my son, and the fact that the whole thing was a lie. Like, I'm like, when I signed and I write. Matter of fact, I want to make one pause. Shout out to all my fans and everybody who writes me. This one lady. She's a grown lady. Her name is Shirley. She's in Vegas. She sent me hundreds of cards. Hundreds. I mean, she sends me at least 3 or 4 cards every month since I've been locked up. But a lot of people write me, and I'll always write them. Like, some, I don't get to write everybody back, but like the ones that I find especially important, I write them back, handwrite them back.
So this particular lady,
I always write Forever Innocent on them. Yeah, her name is Shirley.
Shirley.
Her name is Shirley. But she writes me. She doesn't even. She sends me. I could tell you like her whole family. She sends me pictures of her family and everything, but. I get a lot of fan mail, and I write on the Forever Innocent, whatever. Like, and there's some people, like, I have, like, people, like, young kids that are going to college to be lawyers and stuff, and they're, like, breaking down my case. It doesn't make sense. This doesn't add up.
Really?
And I've looked into the files. I've never seen any pictures. I've never heard you give any shout-outs to this. And I'm sitting like, it's crazy. But I think out of everything, when I listen to the interviews, and like I listen to Hot 97, shout out to the whole morning show. They're crazy over there. They be wild. Shout out to 105. They crazy over there too. But when they keep saying her friend.
Yeah, why didn't you make this clear before, Rem? Why didn't you let the media and everybody know the truth that this girl was not in your
hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're telling you do not say anything to the press because it could affect your life and your case. You listen. Doesn't it make sense? Like it says everything that happens in the courts is public record.
Yeah,
it's in the transcripts. You can go on the internet and it says she met her December 29th, 2006. This incident happened July 13th, 2007.
What?
Where do you get
later? 2 weeks later?
No.
From the time you met her?
December to July.
29th.
July. Okay,
You say
okay,
December
right.
29th. That's 2 days before January.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's 2 days before January. December 29th, 2006. July 13th, 2007. Where do you get that? And keep in mind, 2 months I was on tour in Europe. And before that, I was in and out of the state. Like, come on. But that's, I say just out of everything, that's the main thing that really upsets me. It upsets me. Then there was other things like she babysitted my son and like, and I'll just be saying like,
that was out there too.
Like, are you people serious?
Wow.
It's just little things like that that upset me the most out of everything. Like, never mind the fact that I'm in jail and I'm like, you want to sue somebody? Sue yourself. Like, if I would have got shot, if the bullet would have turned the other way and it would have been me, who would I sue? Who would have been in jail? Who would be sitting here?
Okay.
I didn't take the stand. I could have sat on the stand. Like, all their boyfriends that be on the internet and in their pictures posing with their GNC muscle bound bodies, you know, like their boyfriends. They have their boyfriends in there on the stand testifying against me. Their boyfriends, like, and their cousins and their friends, and
they all took the stand.
Yeah, I was at their
as
party.
State's evidence to testify.
Yes, all their boyfriends, like all of them that they walk around, and then you have rappers that say shout out to Remy and this, like, and they don't realize that they have these people. They be around these people. They don't even know these people. They be in parties. They still trying to run around every now and then and still be rappers. Like the girl, she's still trying to be a rapper here and there. Y'all be having them in y'all top friend lists. Like, well, I don't know. It's just, I'm good. I just want everybody to know I'm good. I'm chilling. Stop hating so much. Like, please. It's just, if y'all must, go get a blood transfusion, get the hate out, do whatever y'all need to do. Like, shout out to all the females that are out there doing their thing. Even though I'm going to finish out the first chance that I get.
It's all love.
Shout out. No, it's really not. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out to everybody that's been, that's been doing the free Remy's and that's just been pretty much supporting me. All the fan mail that I get. All my friends, real friends, all the people that, shout out to my lawyers, my legal team, all Jen, my DJ Bedtime, Young Six, Mikey, what up? My sisters, Ray, Misha, my brother, Raye, my other brother, Ra, my mom, Jason, Pap, you already know, it's PAPOOSE season.
Thugger.